Hello. Oh, hold up. This needs to go away. Big bad dogs. Well, we should start then. Let's see. What are we gonna get into? I'm scared. Content warning. This story contains dark themes that may be distressing to some players. Violence, blood, trauma, sexual assault, suicide, jump scares, workplace harassment, creepy atmosphere, misogyny, sexist language, alcohol use, explicit language. If you're sensitive to these topics, or if you're not in the right mood, please take care of yourself first. All content is fictional and is intended for a mature audience. Sparrow. Hey, that's to the live. I'm also hoping I don't get banned because of this. Oh my gosh. So, whatever. I want it. Shift number 1. So, you wonder when the world started losing its color. Maybe it's always been that way. Or maybe it happened when you started working this job. Ugh. Stacking energy drink cans at 2 a.m. isn't exactly what I pictured when I left home to be an independent adult. But here I am. I work the night shift at a 24-hour convenience store. Not because I have a burning passion for overpriced canned goods or because I enjoy listening to the hum of fluorescent lights for 8 hours straight. Hell no. It's just practical. Fewer people, less noise. No pushy moms yelling at their kids. No manager breathing down my neck every 2 seconds. There's just me, the store, and the occasional weirdo wandering in for a frozen pizza and a 6-pack. Sure, the night brings its fair share of creeps, but I've never had any real trouble. I just need whatever extra I can scrape together to survive. The moment I moved out really hit like a brick to the face. Bills don't care if you're exhausted. Did I make the right choice? I don't know. But it's my life, not the one they wanted me to have. Thanks for the like, bro, Chacho. Thank you, Sleepy. Thank you, Sleepy. Thank you. Aww. I just realized everything. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I feel so blessed. Thank you. Hearts. Ready? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. But it's my life, not the one they wanted me to have. I shift a few more energy drinks cans into place, making sure the labels all face forward. The floor's always cold here, even when the heater's on. My fingers brush against the cheap plastic of my name tag, and I glanced down at it. It's my pleasure to serve you. My name is printed here. Okay, let's put my name in here. Coquito. Okay. Yep, that's me. Coquito. And the logo is still ugly as ever. I'm a fucking dog. Ugh. Okay, let's go. I sigh and straighten up, stretching my arms before heading towards the register. The store's dead at this hour, and I'm stuck waiting for the next unfortunate soul who needs instant ramen at this ungodly hour. The store's dead. Okay, yes, I'm waiting. I slide onto the stool behind the counter, tapping my fingers against the scanner before Lane accuses me of doing nothing. Who the fuck? Me? I've been working my 9 hours? As a joke, of course. Oh, okay. He's not really in the best position to tell me anything. I smile as I pick up the little yellow post-it stuck to the register. Ronnie Joe's, the manager. Messy handwriting glares back at me. To do, restock the shelves. Lane, I swear if I see them empty again. Clean the washroom. Check security cameras every hours we've had complaints. Count the register before closing, no mistakes. I'm not going to complain. These are easy tasks. This should keep me busy for a while. I turn the piece of paper in my hand. Marriage is just legalized suffering, kids. Stay single. Ronnie Joe. I stifle a laugh at the sight of these hideous drawings. Ronnie Joe is still trying to decide a new logo for the store. But more important, no boxes checked yet. I glance towards the stock room. Where the hell is he? He said something earlier about doing inventory in there, which basically means scrolling on his phone until someone yells at him. Yeah, there's no way he's cleaning the washrooms. And to top it all off, I notice the shelves are still half empty. I swear, this guy's allergic to actual work. Hey Lane, I call, putting the post-it back on the counter to make sure he'd have his eye on it when he came. Are you planning on helping tonight, or... I hear a light laugh behind the door. I'm providing moral support. Oh, why is Lane's name like that? I sigh as I begin to count the register to make the task less arduous later. Coquito, I suddenly hear through the walls. Eh? You talked to my sister lately? Oh? I pause, raising an eyebrow. Why? His answer doesn't come immediately, as if he's thinking about it. Just like that. She's just been in a weird mood. And he's made me for it? Okay. She saw you the other day, but you didn't say hi. My fingers drum against the counter. Pretty sure I would have noticed. Maybe her mind is playing tricks on her. Or maybe you're ignoring her. The soft whoosh of the automatic door sliding open breaks our exchange. Make yourselves useful and clean the toilets. I hear him gasp in exasperation. From where I am, I can't see the customer who has just entered. Besides, there's no point making eye contact too soon. People get weird when they think you're too eager. I speak from experience. I straightened up a little, noticing in my head the accounts in the register. I finally hear footsteps and then a man. Late 20s, maybe early 30s, worn a hoodie, jeans, nothing special. Okay, Coquito, greet scan. Take the money and give the receipt. Okay. Good evening. I nod. Evening. He sets his basket on the counter. Nothing weird, just an absurd amount of cheapest canned food we sell. I don't judge. I'm not exactly rolling in cash either. I start scanning in silence, already thinking about how my bed's gonna feel after this shift. Beep. You always work this late? I pause. It's not an unusual question. Some customers are just trying to make small talk. I give my standard response. Yeah. Okay. It has to be said that I don't really make an effort to be sociable. I reach for the next item. Doesn't seem safe. I glance up at him. He's watching me as I force a polite smile. Well, someone's gotta do it. Just a conversation, you know. He leans his elbows on the counter way too close. A girl like you shouldn't be working alone at night. Not with everything that's been happening. Beep. What do you mean? He raises his brows like he thinks I'm stupid. The disappearances, you haven't heard? Disappearances? Beep. A weird chill creeps up my spine. What the hell? Oh no, I have to choose? I don't want to say anything to him. I don't say anything I don't want to know, not from him. This guy is already weird. Scared of reefs as I stay focused. 1 can of sad looking soup down, 5 to go. Beep. Oh, come on, don't be like that. He tilts his head, staring at me like he's picturing something. I mean, if something wanted to take you, I'd say it'd be real easy. Sounds just like a lot of gossip. But don't worry, sweetheart, I wouldn't let anything happen to you. I reluctantly reject the urge to throw the soup cans in his face. I mean it. If you're scared, you should call someone, or better yet, give me your number. His hands freeze on the last can. I don't think... You feel safer knowing you got someone out looking out for you. I'm not really. You got a boyfriend? Oh no, someone looking after you? There it is, that moment when you realize the guy making small talk was never just making small talk. I don't answer. Beep. No, huh? Thought so. I nervously bag his items. I don't really give out my number to customers. He chuckles. Ooh. I'm not just some customer though. I'm the guy who's gonna keep you safe. You need someone like me, sweetheart. You really do. He's still smiling, but there's something off in his eyes, like he's waiting for me to say yes, and he won't take no for an answer. Give me your number, he repeats. Oh my god. No. My blood runs cold. Oh no, I noticed he's dialing the number. Oh shit. Oh shit, I'm dead. He twisted into something nastier. Really? A fake number? My hands curl into a fist under the counter. Sorry, I must have messed it up. Wait, what music? Hold up. Oh my god. I just realized what music it is. Hold on. Let's see. Let's try that. Hold on, wait. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I must have messed up. I quickly say, forcing out a laugh. Long shift, you know. Why the hell did I apologize? He interrupts me before I could argue my false excuse, his voice almost amused. I mean, I get it. You must get asked for your number all the time. You could have said no, but instead you made me look like a fucking idiot. I stifle a thin laugh, terrified of what he might do next. He keeps talking, something about how girls like me. Hold on, wait guys, I need water. But I barely hear him. My pulse is pounding in my ears. And just when I think it's about to escalate, the door to the stockroom swings open with the loud clack. Well, well, what's all of this? Oh my god, I understand. Oh my god, I would have, ooh, 2016 me, ooh, that I would have been all over him. Okay, but even now, Lane steps out, his usually cocky smirk plastered across his face. His eyes flick to the guy leaning over the counter, then me. Oh my god, look at that side look. Look at that side glance. He's crazy. Ah, you making friends again, Coquito? I feel my eyes twitch. It's like trading some bad feeling for another. Hey buddy, Lane says, clapping on the shoulder like they're old pals. Did anyone ever teach you not to crowd the pretty ladies? The customer's eyes snap to Lane, then he takes a step back. Lane! Oh. We were just talking. Lane's grin gets wider. Yeah, seemed more like you were hitting on her. I feel so out of place in my own body that I can't even say a word. You got cash or what? The guy yanks some bills from his pocket and slaps them on the counter. You should teach her some manners, he mutters as he grabs his plastic bag and storms out. The automatic doors hiss shut behind him, and for a second I stand there, my whole body still coiled tight. Damn. You really know how to pick 'em. I felt out of breath. I didn't realize I was holding. Yeah. You're welcome, by the way. I blink at him. The words can't they don't make sense. I did just save your ass. No kiss for your hero? He winks at me like all of it was a joke. Oh, buddy. Can I save this? I want this. I want him. Wait. One moment. This is Lane 1.0. Okay, bet. Oh, come on. You women always playing hard to get. Oh, for you, anytime. God, I need a minute. Just one damn minute. Oh, nah, that's all I need. Does he have a eyebrow piercing? Oh my god. Uh, the last thing I need is Lane's smug face leering at me like he's my knight in shining armor. He is though. He literally saved us. Oh my god. So I grab a clipboard and some inventory sheets, shove them at his chest, and snatch a box cutter off the counter. You're on register, I tell him, turning toward the back. He blinks. Hey, I was just kidding, Coquito. Yeah, I mutter, waiting for another answer. I see him with the sad pout in my peripheral vision. He looked genuinely sorry. But he still has the habit of talking before thinking. The stock room's cold. The night is still young and there's work to be done. The store won't run itself after all. So I quickly grab 2 boxes of instant noodles and haul them out to an aisle with the ramen shelf. I open a box and start stocking the ramen with more force than necessary. The sound of plastic crinkling and cardboard scraping feels almost cathartic rather than the mess that just happened. My hands are still shaking a little, but at least I can take it out on the miso packets. God, that creep. My jaw clenches just thinking about it. The nerve had to lecture me and act like I owed him a fucking smile. I should have hit him. Yeah, he would have been satisfying. That would have been satisfying. Too bad I'm too busy trying not to get fired. I opened the box and placed it on the shelf. I don't even notice the footsteps at first, too busy mentally composing a series of scathing insults I should have used. But I feel something, someone. The sensation on the back of my neck when someone's standing just a little too close. Slowly, I glance to the side. Oh, what the hell? Oh? A looming figure dressed entirely in black stands next to me, but he seems to keep his distance as if to maintain a self-imposed safe distance. He's huge, dressed in a skin-tight black compression shirt that leaves zero room for imagination. What the heck? He's lean but muscular, the kind of build that makes me think he could probably bench press me without breaking a sweat. His joggers are worn and a little frayed, but that's not what draws my eye. It's the helmet. A sleek black motorcycle helmet with a completely opaque visor. No face, no expression, just a biker boy. Biker boy? He's holding out for what? For the pack, the ramen packs I just laid out. Oh, he laid out one of the ramen packs. I blink at it, noticing tattoos on the backs of his hands, and then at him. He doesn't move. Okay, great. Another weird guy. Oh my god. A voice sticks a little in my throat. I reach out and take the ramen, still waiting for him to, I don't know, speak. You, need help with something? I continue, not knowing exactly what to do with this package. He hesitates, shifting his weight like he's trying to look more casual or something. What the heck? Wishes the best. His voice is deep and awkward, a little muffled by the helmet. It seemed like an ordinary question, but there was something distracted in his tone, as if it didn't really matter to him. Well, it depends on what you like. He doesn't answer right away, just stands there like he's thinking really hard about it. That's when I noticed the shelf next to him. The ramen box I've been just opened seems to be dangling dangerously close to the edge. And before I can say something, it falls right on his shoulder. Oh boy. What? Noodle packs cascade down in an instant, and a miso packet rolls into my shoe. What the heck? For a second, neither of us moves. We just stare at the chaos. What the hell? Then slowly, Biker Boy crouches down. He starts gathering the fallen ramen packets with this kind of quiet, awkward determination. Like he's hoping if he fixes it fast enough, maybe I won't notice that it happened. Let's help him. Without waiting, I crouch down and start gathering the scattered packets and cups. As I sit on my knees, I start to get clearer look at him. Oh my god, we're getting closer to him. Oh my god. Jeez. He is definitely big. Oh. Oh my god, I can't hold myself back. He's definitely big. Oh my god, say nothing. Say nothing. But now that I'm closer, the intimidation starts to slip away. Every so often I catch myself glancing his way at the tattoos curling over the back of his hands, at his careful, almost delicate movements. Is he nervous? Is his helmet riveted to the tiles, but I can feel the gaze on me? Maybe he didn't expect me to help him. Sorry. The words stumble out like it hurts. Didn't mean to, He cups his head down, his hand twitching toward the helmet before he pulls it back. His panic is almost adorable. It's fine, I cut in quickly, not sure why I feel the need to reassure him. Really, it happens all the time. He nods, but doesn't say anything else. He keeps stocking the noodles into messy little piles. We keep working in silence, but at one point our hands reach for the same cup. Ooh. Our fingers brush and his hand jumps back like I electrocuted him. Sorry. Oh my god, he's blushing. He blurts out again, licking his head. While I try my best not to smile. It's kind of sweet. I don't want to make the situation any more embarrassing for him, so I pretend like nothing's happened. No problem. We finish the rest without another word, stacking everything neatly back into the box. When we finally stand up, I tilt my head back against again just to look up at him properly. Thanks, I say, brushing my hands on my arm, my apron. You really didn't have to help. He pretends to scratch the back of his head, or his helmet, it's hard to say. Anyway, I decided to have mercy on him. So, I pick up a pack of noodles from the box and turn it in my hands. I go for the spicy flavor. He nods. You're good at ramen. He was adorably ridiculous. I can't help the little laugh that escapes me. I do my best for my customers. I joke with a falsely cheerful voice. A slight shift of the helmet towards me makes me think. Just like he likes hearing me again. Come on, biker boy, let's get you checked out. He follows without a word, and I can feel his huge presence behind me. Ooh. When we get to the registers, Lane's still there, leaning against the counter with that lazy smirk. Oh! Biker boy, I thought biker boy was Lane. What the heck? I notice his eyes flick to the store security monitor first and then to the biker. And something in his expression shifts. It's subtle, but I know him enough to notice it. Great. Thought this guy was just here for the ambiance. The biker doesn't answer. They both just seem to be silently analyzing each other. He finally sets his spicy ramen on the counter and reaches into his pocket. He searches and keeps searching. An awkward silence stretches and Lane's eyebrows lift. You, planning to pay for that, big guy? Or should I grab you a job application instead? Oh. Oh. I feel my patience snap. Hold on one moment. What the hell? I feel my patience snap. I take my turn behind the counter next to Lane. He's just a customer. Why are you being such an ass? I whisper quietly. He blinks, his eyes still focused on the biker's visor. I'm just saying, guy doesn't even have money. I shoot him a look, but he doesn't pay attention. And I'm pretty sure the biker heard that. Oh my god. Lane's being a dick again, and I really should say something more. But all I can think about right now is Ronnie Joe's voice screaming at us. You two are running this place into the ground. We're gonna lose customers. We're gonna lose stars. At this rate, we'll be lucky if we keep our pathetic stars rating on our website. Well, maybe I saved us a little damage control. Finally, Biker Boy pulls out a crumpled bill and some coins, placing them on the counter. I don't know why I feel relieved, but I do. Nice, guess you won't have to clean the toilets in the back after all. My jaw tightens. I open mouth, but Biker Boy beats me to it. Shame. I heard the company's good. Might be worth it. I blink. Because what? The biker I met not even half an hour ago could barely string a sentence together without sounding like he was about to pass out. Oh, me. Me. And now he's... I glance at the two of them. Lane doesn't drop the smirk, but it's thinner now, almost forced. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for your application, man. The biker ignores him. Oh. Oh, does it get any better than this? Like, come on, these two guys, come on. And I swear the temperature in the store drops. I sigh, taking the money before putting the ramen and the receipt in a transparent bag, only because the two of them are too busy glaring daggers at each other. Even though the biker boy doesn't a face yet, I can feel it. Take care, I say, handing him the bag to end their silent argument as quickly as possible. He hurts his helmet towards me and shyly jokes the bag. Until next time, mademoiselle. I freeze, not expecting a foreign word. And before I think of anything to say, he tilts his helmet to say goodbye, turns, and walks away. Oh. No, where he's going. My threesome. No. The automatic doors swing shut behind him and the silence follows is deafening. Lane watches the biker disappear into the night, leaning against the counter. With a slow shake of his head, he lets out a low chuckle. What a weirdo. I shoot him a look. Really? That's the first thing out of his mouth? He was just buying ramen. Lane snorts, finally turning his gaze to me. Right. Buying ramen? After standing in an aisle like a malfunctioning NPC for 5 minutes? What the hell is he talking about? He taps at the security monitor lazily, the glow of the screen reflecting in his gray eyes. I saw him in the cameras. Dude looked like he was hyping himself up to talk to you or something. That actually makes me pause for a second. Was he? The idea of someone like him hesitating to speak to me is kind of cute. But I'm not about to let Lane see that, so I smirk and tilt my head. Oh, so you're actually doing the job Ronnie Joe told us to do. He grins, like he finds me so amusing. Hey, watching the cameras count as security, I joke his responsibilities very seriously. Before I can even come up with the response, the sound of automatic doors opening cuts again due to the silence. Another customer. Another customer. The Lane clicks his tongue and, with a dramatic stretch, pushes off the counter. Alright, I'm clocking out at this conversation. He grabs his phone and wanders off toward the stockroom, probably to not do whatever Ronnie Joe assigned him to tonight. I square my shoulders, forcing myself to focus on the next customer approaches the register. The rest of the night drags in the usual rhythm, scanning, bagging, continuing change. Doing my job, doing his job. "6:39 a.m. I step out of Mad Dog Convenience, letting the door shut behind me with a hollow thud. My shift is over, finally. I said a bye to Lane before leaving. Don't wait for a response. I didn't think he even looked up from his phone. Whatever. 1 month on the night shift and I'm used to it by now. The quiet, the empty streets, the calm that used to send chills up my spine. It doesn't anymore. The first weeks I'd hurry home feeling like something was always behind me. But fear faded. I learned that the streets at 6 a.m. are just streets. Still, just because I'm used to it doesn't mean I'm careless. I pull out my phone as I walk, not to text anyone, but just to look busy. People are less likely to bother you if you look preoccupied. It's stupid, but most of the time it works. I glance at my screen, scrolling obstinately. Notifications. One missed message. Huh? I stop walking for half a second, opening the message. Mad Dog Convenience Customer Service. You have one unread message. Please review your feedback. Oh, what the heck? Something from the customer? What? Ronnie Joe knows how to turn on the office computer. I'm sure he figured out what he's telling us. What the heck? Maybe the system is for employee engagement or something. He's always ranting. What? I always told Lane that we're going to lose stars because of his own laziness. And if Ronnie Joe sees that, we're both dead. I click on the link without even thinking. It takes me straight to the convenience store's website, the review page. The ugly dog logo glares back at me, but my eyes go straight to the star rating at the top. Oh, okay. After a few minutes, so as I slip into the key into the door, I notice the sliver of light glowing under the door next to mine. Amelia's palace. Of course, she's already up, or maybe she's still up. Hard to know with her. He's probably getting ready for work, or meanwhile, I'm coming back from it. We really are living opposite lives, don't we? Or maybe not. I push my door open, and the familiar scent of strawberry candles welcomes me. I flick the light on. The room is exactly as depressing as I left it. It's small, one bedroom, living room, a bathroom, and a tiny kitchen. I toss my bag on my couch and kick off my shoes. My stomach growls loudly. Right, food first. I head to the kitchen. The cabinet creaks as I open it, and I start rummaging through the half-empty shelves until my finger closes around a familiar crinkly packet. Ramen. This exact some kind of biker boy took earlier. I pause for a second, staring down at the red package. We both like spicy ramen. I can't help but think about him while I fill the kettle and set it on the stoves. The helmet was one thing. It's not unusual. Bikers keep them on all the time. But it wasn't just that. It was the way his fingers twitched like he didn't know what to do with them. The fact that he didn't talk much. And when he did, it was always short. Like every word scraped against something raw. I wonder why, and why just one pack of ramen? If he was making a late night grocery run, why bother for something so small? I left my thoughts wander for a moment, and the first bite of noodles brings me back to earlier. It had been so awkward I almost felt bad for him. I smiled to remembering the way the ramen box collapsed on him. The way he froze like he couldn't quite believe what happened. Clumsy guy, I whispered while twirling the noodle around my chopsticks. He was so weird. The kind of guy you'd be expect to be one causing the mess, not awkwardly helping to clean it up. Hold up. Wait. Fixing my chair. God, I should have helped him more, shouldn't I? At least I didn't leave him completely stranded. He's so weirdly quiet, it was hard to tell if he was embarrassed or just like that. I shake my head, pushing those thoughts aside. Maybe I'm just starved for any kind of positive interaction, especially after the last few days. But it's not like I'm going to see him again, right? I poke at my noodles, my lips pressing into a thin line. It kills me to admit it, but tonight Lane actually helped. When the creep wouldn't stop for my number, I can't pretend I relieved when he stepped in. I told you. Like, how are you not gonna be relieved that someone helped you? Like, come on, that was genuinely help. He's a total pain most of the time, but at least in that moment, he had my back. Maybe I've been too hard on him lately, or maybe not. The sun's rays are already streaming through the blinds. I scraped the last few noodles from the bottom of the bowl and slurped them down. Then I dunked my bowl in the sink with clatter, deciding the dishes can wait until tomorrow. A pals are waiting for me. It's a sad little mountain of neglect. No worries, future me will handle it. I wipe my hands on the towel and glance around the apartment. The living room is the only few steps away. My sofa looks comfortable, but my eyes keep drifting to my bedroom door. I stand there wedged between the pull of the sofa and the soft cushions of my bed. My body is heavy with exhaustion and my mind is still reeling with entangled in strange events of the night. Let's see. What's on the TV? The couch creaks as I flop down, remote in hand. My body screaming for sleep, but my brain's still wired from the shift. I just need something mindless to wind down, something to drown out the leftover stress and the weird vibe that still hasn't left me. I stroll through the channels until I come across the morning news channel. What the heck? Bodies? Severe lacerations. Yeah. Hold on, guys. I'm like really sleepy. Hold on, wait. I'll get on later. I'm gonna take a nap. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all take this time to go get a freaking snack or something. I'm gonna take